Spectrum TV, broadening your horizon.
The hustle is real, but with hard work, you can become successful. And be your own king. Your wins are worth celebrating with Chelsea London Dry Gin. Chelsea London Dry Gin now comes in a non-refillable bottle with guala cap. Chelsea London Dry Gin. Right spirit, right feeling.
Today on Tech Insights, we are looking at artificial intelligence and digital sales. The conversation around how AI is powering sales strategies and how businesses can leverage on these innovations to drive growth and success. My guest, Adele Laika, is a digital solutions expert helping businesses thrive in the digital age. With her expertise in AI and digital sales, Adela will share invaluable insights on how to harness the power of artificial intelligence to revolutionize digital sales approach. Hello, Adela. Good to have you join us on Tech Insights today.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me. I am so
Amazing. Let's get into the conversation quickly. Would you mind sharing a bit of your journey, how you got into the field of what you are currently doing right now, digital sales? How did you get into this field? Was it what you studied in school, or did you transition into the career that you're in right now?
when I was in school, there was nothing like this. It was there really, but we didn't know about it. So, I mean, I studied food science and technology, right? But I had always been someone who was very curious and adventurous. So, when I did my IT as food science and technologist, I did my IT in Netley, and I found it very boring. At first, it was quite interesting, but after a while, I mean, it was a 6 months IT. I really, really found it extremely boring. So I just had that feeling that I might not work in the norm kind of job or career. I might not niche into that, I would want a career that is very, very adventurous, it's not uh, boxing me in, and entering a career that is not boxing me, not making me want to be in one place for repeated tasks, So, I when I came out, I actually started working with telecoms. I was working then with mobile, the mobile Celtel, being into Airtel, So that was where the curiosity also picked. You get so upon leaving um, paid employment, I entered into being an entrepreneur. So I went into different skills as an entrepreneur. I did makeup. I went into selling clothes. I went into, I did quite a number of things. But I was successful in most of them that I did. But I still wasn't, there still was that, um, there still was that curiosity of me. There still was that adventurous person, there still was that, I still was like I was finding something. So, along the line, I think I went into network marketing. And my husband, because of the network marketing, we're like, okay, how are we going to make sales? How are we going to prompt people to come into network marketing to be able to get people to network enough get people into network marketing. So that was the early phase of digital marketing. When digital marketing was becoming, in fact, most people still did not know it, but it was just coming up then, way back then. I think that was in 2017, thereabout. 20, no, I think it was 2015, 2016. Yes. So I saw some that I could learn digital skills from Shaw Academy. So my husband and I, we picked on that. We got that, and then he encouraged me to start that. That it looks like something that I would be very good at. So I started the digital marketing journey, learning digital marketing from Shaw Academy. And then I wanted to have a show that I also would be bringing people, bringing guests, and all of that. And at the end of the day, those guests, I just wanted to share my story, that kind of thing. But then entering the digital marketing, when I first started, honestly, I didn't understand jack of anything they were saying. I did not get nothing. As in, I was just like, what are these people talking about? What is conversion? What is return on ad spend, ROAS? What is it? Sounded like Greek to me, Facebook ads and all the terminologies, target audiencing, segmenting, everything it sounded so like, as in, what are they talking about? I don't understand what it is. But what I actually understood was the content part. And why? Because of course I was someone who loved the media field. I would say I loved videos. I loved showing my face. I loved building something that would have videos in it. So I went into, so with that, I latched onto content marketing. I latched onto content, and then I learned content viral marketing. By learning those ones, the digital marketing was just I just let me say the understanding was 10%, the 10% of digital marketing.
Wow.
So along the line, while I was doing the content marketing, a cousin of mine came in and then introduced. There was a conference we went for, TechPoint, and that was where the AI and tech journal now got started. Where it got started from TechPoint. It was at a TechPoint conference. So I saw a virtual reality. I saw virtual reality boards, and I was like amazed. I was like, "Are you serious? There are things like this." So we actually have technology like this. So my curiosity was really, really piqued, and it was sparked. So I went into learning and then teaching robotics for kids. So I learned Scratch. I think I teach them, most of it no code. And then at the end of the day, through that, during the lockdown, I now went back into digital marketing because I was looking for solutions for people. I was looking for how do people make money without leaving their homes. So I was looking for a solution. That I saw how most people had only 1 month salary or 2 months salary. They were just 1 month or 2 months salary away from poverty. You get. So I was like, there has to be a solution to this. So that was what led me back into digital marketing. And then the tech I had done now opened up the way for me to understand digital marketing more. And this time around, Google had made it so easy. They brought it down to, as in, even a 6-year-old being able to understand what digital marketing was with all the content that they had built as in they had built for the courses. So I went through the Google basic course, and then I now proceeded to do the advanced course. So that was when I now got certified as a Google search and display ad specialist, as well as a Microsoft Bing, that's a big ads certified search display and shopping ads professional, right? So after a while, I also still kept learning, still kept building, still kept niching into different parts of digital marketing until I saw that, okay, I loved the view of an SEO. I was able to understand SEO very well and how businesses and brands can leverage it for visibility, for organic growth, for sale, and helping them. So at the end of the day, I became certified in HubSpot certified SEO specialist. So that was how my digital and AI journey. So along the way, I kept also learning about AI tools that can help businesses, that can be of help to a whole lot of businesses, now with businesses, and at the end of the day, it helps them to be able to do their, as in you're able to achieve about 60% of the things you couldn't achieve, of tasks, of yeah, repeated tasks. And at the end of the day, you are actually at a cost that is, let's say, about 50% or 50% lesser than what you would actually spend on a traditional trajectory. So that's how my and digital sales journey came. Yeah.
It's so amazing. It's so amazing hearing you share your story, and I just had to let you roll it out because man, seems like it's been a roller coaster ride for you, and I want to say great stuff you're doing out there. And okay, let's get to it. You shared how you got into marketing first of all, and then using the background you had in digital sales, then you now were able to transition into AI and tech and all of that. Now you are in the real position to talk about this. Let's talk about the opportunities that AI is bringing into sales. What are some of the practical applications of AI in digital marketing? You've mentioned SEO and all of that. What about 2-3 years ago, we saw Open AI come up with Chat GPT, the first chatbot, and then since then, the whole world has taken a different turn since the introduction of ChatGPT. What are some of the ways that chatbots and predictive analytics of AI are helping marketing today?
Okay, all right. So thank you for that very, very intelligent question, Mark. Now, you see, right now, if this were to be, if I put this in a movie form, right? The age of AI that we're in is still the prelude. We are still in the prelude. We have not even entered action, right? We've not entered pressing. We are still in prelude.
That's interesting.
Because the things that are coming, I'm telling you, the things that are coming it's still going to be shocking, right? Right now we're having the autonomous robots. We're having robots that can think for themselves, that can do things that at the end of the day, human beings thought robots couldn't do. Now, in digital sales, right, we're having personalized sales. We're having personalized sales coming where they can trail you. They already know your preferences, where you like to go. The platforms where you actually you spend your time, platforms that you spend your time. So personalized targeting or personalized sales is that they would target you per the kind of ad you would like to see, right? So if they see that you are interested in AI, now for once they see any platforms like Google, like Facebook, like LinkedIn, they would actually target you for any AI ad. that they have, right? So it's a personalization thing. They are personalizing people's preferences for the ads. Apart from personalization, we also have predictive, like you said, a predictive analysis where the AI can predict the consumer behavior. They know what they actually are using the data and data on you, what you have given to them, the preferences that you have showcased that you like. They can actually use that to be able to know if you're going to buy a particular, let's say, if you're going to buy from Temu or you're going to buy from Jumia, or you're someone who would actually prefer to buy from what's it called, Nike itself, so they know if what your preference of your buying preference is, you get. So at the end of the day, now there's also programmatic. There's also programmatic, whereby they program. Now, programmatic marketing or sales is, as in, it is so, that is, how would I put it? It is so converting and return on investment, what's it called? It gives hyper return on investment. Why? Because now for for programmatic, you are actually showing, it helps you to
Yeah,
show the right product to the right audience at the right time,
at the
right?
right
So
time.
at the right time. So you are showcasing, it's just like, let me give you an example now. Now for programmatic. Now you remember last year when a particular brand came out and they were on everybody's phone and they were trailing everybody, and as in all the platforms where you went to, you would see them. That was Table. Table came and followed us like, now programmatic.
You could not escape. Anyone that did not hear about, that did not see Temu, the person was definitely not on the social media space.
That ground, as long as you are using a phone and you are in this country, you would know about him. So
To
what
enter
Timo did,
Shopify, Temu, Boomplay, Temu, all the platforms, not just social media.
not just social media, they were on all platforms. So what they did was actually a programmatic marketing plus viral. So they used data, they got data, right? They got data of people that they knew that, okay, would be interested in this, the audience segmentation. So they did it by audience segmentation, as well as location, right? And then the audience segmentation plus location, the data that they got, what they now did was that they now ran ads. They ran viral ads on the data. So the data was trailing, as in, with anywhere you went to, you would see them. Anywhere you actually went to, you would see Temu. Either YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. So everybody was talking about Temu, 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 Temu. How did they get on my phone? How did they? Because they used the power of AI plus data and then also digital sales strategy. So they combined it. So that was a programmatic, it was a programmatic sales strategy that they used, a power packed viral programmatic sales strategy, because they programmed it, they got the data. They didn't do a test. They didn't do any test of showing, maybe they will show this audience, they will show this audience set, because there's A to B testing. You showcase to this audience, you showcase to another audience, see which audience is better, which content is doing better. No, what they did was they bought the data. They bought data of who is, and for different audience segments, and they ran ads. They ran on the ads. So at the end of the day, it paid them so much. So we are actually moving into all of this, like I'm saying, programmatic, predictive, what's it called? I said personalization. Then we're also having conversational. So conversational is where you go to a platform, a website, and then somebody is chatting with you. Hi, I'm Adiola. How can I help you? Now, initially, it's messages that you would see. But right now, they are working on it in a way that it's going to be conversational. They are actually going to be conversing with this customer agent, right? And it's an agent, even though it has a name that you're accountable with. You would think that you're actually talking to a human being, but you're actually talking to an AI agent, a conversational AI agent. Now, just a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, Sesame actually released the launch of two conversational AI agents. Now, these AI agents, male and female, Maya and Miles, I went there, I did a test, I tested it, and I spoke to Maya. And Maya sounded just like you and I are conversing right now. It was as though I was talking to a friend because the way she was responding to me, she was responding with the information I was giving her, but she was responding on auto. So I was telling her, oh, I'm thinking of niching into this particular thing. Oh, I told her, I said I did something that had never been seen, heard, or done before on LinkedIn, a 90-day LinkedIn live, where I showed up daily for 90 days. And, I was able to get this and stuff like that. And she was like, wow, Antiola, that was phenomenal. I mean, the average person, some people are not even able to put a half post on Instagram, and you went live for 90 days on LinkedIn. Wow, Adiola, that is very, very exceptional. And as in the way she was talking, like
There was a connection.
this one on Thursday.
There was connection.
There was a connection, exactly. She was resonating. So it wasn't as if she was thinking or she was bringing it. No, it was as though the connection, she was flowing with the conversation. You get. And when she didn't know, she told me. She was like, oh, her knowledge of business is not that vast yet. So she might not be able to advise me on business matters. But what she would advise me is this, to go this way and this way. And I was like, wow. So this is amazing. So that is where we are going to. And as in, it is honestly, I also posted a video. As in, it is unimaginable. I'm telling you. I posted a video on my WhatsApp status, and that video is just it was created by an AI tool. Now that AI tool, all you need to do for that AI tool is put in what you want. Put it in. Either if you want a video, put in your picture, your voice, if you record your voice, what you want to say, and then tell it the emotions you want that video or that character to have. Where do you want the character to be? If you want it to be in maps, talking on maps, and what you want it to be, it will showcase it. If you want it to be a podcast, talking to someone, a podcast that is talking, you can put that in. Now, just put that in and then tell it to generate, and it will generate it will sink in everything for you. When you see it, it's like a movie. It's like a Disney movie.
Of course. Just last week, there's this movie, Omega Max Conspiracy, that has just been set to release. A movie that was completely made by AI, and it was made in Nigeria. And I was really totally amazed with that.
Yes, Mega Mission, yes. So yes, so that is also where we are going to. That AIs now, that everybody, you and I, can actually become a producer. We can become a director. We can become the actors, because we can put ourselves into it. We can clone ourselves, clone our voices. So we can become actors in movies, in our own movies. I'm telling you. So that is the extent of where we are going.
Interesting. Interesting. I mean, this is such a broad conversation, and let's begin to wrap up the conversation now. It's so much you've shared. A couple of weeks ago, the world was stunned by the release of DeepSeek. DeepSeek, when they came out with their own artificial intelligence,
Yeah.
their chatbots, of course. And then I remember I had a conversation with an expert around that period, and we talked about that the impact on AI on businesses and projections for the future, 2025 going forward. And it resonated with what you are saying right now, that we've not even scratched the surface of what's coming with artificial intelligence and all of that. And one of the key statements the expert made on that conversation was the fact that he said that businesses that refuse to incorporate AI into their models will eventually go extinct. Businesses that refuse to incorporate AI into what they're doing will eventually go extinct. So I want to hear that from you in 2 minutes. How can businesses, a lot of business people are watching you right now, how can business owners, entrepreneurs, how can they prepare for the AI-driven future, even as digital marketers and people in sales?
Okay. All right. How they can prepare. Now, the truth is that any business that if they don't get on the AI train, they will, like you said, yes, they will go extinct. Because AI is actually giving people power. So you would see that from a whole lot of people that at the end of the day, they didn't know about content, they didn't know about digital marketing, they didn't know about so many subject matters before ChatGPT came, right? But ChatGPT has now been able to make people become subject matter or subject experts, thought leaders. Why? Because they have information at their hand. All they need to do is find out and ask. So any business that doesn't partner, I call AI the correct partner, that brands should partner, especially small brands, especially small mid-tier brands. They need this AI, as in beyond. This AI can get them from being small to becoming large. It can shoot them as in with speed. It can shoot them with speed. So, like I said, one of those kind of brands that actually leveraged it, you can see, is Temu. Some of Temu's adverts are actually AI generated. They are AI generated. They look like a billionaire. Oh, I like it. That that is AI generated. So small businesses can, at the end of the day, they can leverage AI tools like Blaze AI, AI tools like Haven, AI tools like Hater, AI tools like, there's so many AI tools that you can. There's Shown AI runs programmatic for them, helps them to ensure that their ads are targeted to the right target audience with the right goal, and then those people are seeing it in real time, and it is touching point. So they're not wasting money to run and do sorry, Yoruba kind of thing, pick and drop, this one, testing, this worked, this didn't work. No, they can actually leverage on that. So um, now for them, they can do what? They should train their staff. Because if they don't train their staff will train themselves. And at the end of the day, they will be the ones to lose out. Because when you are not they're not upgrading, and your they have upgraded, and they are now restless, you will lose them. You will lose them. So it's good that you upgrade, train your staff, then invest in AI. Invest in AI, like I said, AI ready tools for customer relationship management, for content creation, for digital strategy, for sales, for having leverage AI. It helps a lot. It actually gives you, it helps you to save time, helps you to save a lot of repetitive tasks. It helps you to save, to also increase your sales. It will help you to increase your sales. It will help you to, at the end of the day, you are reaching and you are targeting and connecting. You are targeting and connecting. And as in, people will be like, where have you been all my life? They will think that this brand will be more than they are. Then leverage it, blend AI with emotional intelligence. People buy from relationship. They actually buy from you resonating with their pain points, you helping them to solve a problem that they have been trying to solve all this while. And not even many people, some people don't even know that they have the problem. So you can leverage AI to be able to showcase predictive analysis. That okay, this person, like the avatars, putting your run a customer avatar and put it that okay, this person might not even know that they need my product. What if I showcase to them that they actually need it, and it will help you ease whatever stress they are going through, that kind of thing. So they need to brand, they need to be on AI tools usage, as in join the train, because any brand that doesn't join the train, I'm telling you, you are going to go extinct. You will go extinct. Okay, let me just leave this. Let me just give this as an analogy. You remember that we had brands like BlackBerry, like right? We had phone,
Yeah,
we had BlackBerry,
yeah,
we had Nokia.
yeah,
Those
yeah,
dawns, the large dawns of those times of like how
yeah,
many years? So what happened to them? They refused to change and get on the train of people, personalizing people's pain points. They refused to get on the train of being able to ensure that people they changed with how people were changing and how the audience set was changing. So at the end of the day, they've gone extinct. So even Nokia even still try to struggle small, but it's not working. It's not working. So any brand, they need to learn that they might be mega now. BlackBerry and Nokia were mega then. Who would have thought that today
yeah. Yahoo.
would be the ones that are, I mean, ruling the market. Do you get just from innovation? So brands need to also add innovation. They need to know that innovation would help them. Innovation is very, very important. So they need to get on innovation. Right. Good. So AI,
Amazing, 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 amazing. Brands need to embrace innovation. If there's anything you are getting from this, it's uh, just like Adeola has said, join the moving train. AI is the moving train. And it doesn't matter the business you're doing out there, it doesn't matter what you're doing, what everything can actually be incorporated with AI. And the best way you can is to join it now that it is still, like Adeola said, in the starting phase before you miss out on the big thing that's coming. Thank you so much, Adeola, for such amazing insights you've shared. I mean, maybe I need to register for a course for you to, because you seem to be so deep in all of this. You seem to be so deep in all of this. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Please, how can someone that's looking out to follow you, to get more from you, how can they follow you and get more on your works and what you're doing?
okay, all right. So I'm on LinkedIn. I actually the major platform where I found or where I found my space and my audience was is actually LinkedIn. But then other platforms, I'm also there. So you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm Adiola Eka on LinkedIn. On Instagram, Crystal Moments. I'm at Crystal Moments on Instagram. But then you can also share my number if you want to reach out. So I actually train people on AI and AI transformation. I train small businesses on how to transform, how they can use their personal, they can build a personal brand using AI, how they can monetize. They can monetize using AI, as well as remote jobs. You know how remote jobs are now, and how they can actually niche into becoming remote job workers, as in very, very, you'd be shocked the kind of roles that AI has also brought up. You know, the programmatic marketing specialist, the social commerce marketing specialist, the experiential marketing, as in you name it, the
So
kind
you're
of
saying
role.
there are more jobs now, even with AI.
There are more jobs now. Conversational marketing specialist. Just recently, I applied for a digital experience marketing specialist. Digital experience, as in the jobs are opening up, new roles are opening up. So as AI is expanding, coming in, expanding, the job market is also it's also expanding. We are having, it's carving out new job roles. So it's not just digital marketing, social media marketing. No, you can actually niche into something. I mean, there's trend setting engineer. There's something called trend setting engineer. Even though, yes, I'm the architect of that. So, but then, but
Wow.
then, the AI is opening up, as in, is opening up a whole lot of experiences that people need to know about. So you can reach me on all of these things. I train people on that, and there's actually a digital force, an academy that in the next few days I'm going to be showcasing and inviting people for, giving opportunities to people. So those who are not skilled, we'll be working with three sectors of people. Those who are not skilled, we will get them skilled into a digital marketing or a skill, a part of, they'll learn a skill, a high in demand skill. Then those who are skilled but don't have experience, we will help them to get internship that they will get experience. Then those who are skilled and also have experience, we help them with remote jobs and also niching into the new marketing jobs that AI is, as in AI is now opening up to provide right now. That is opening up to actually present and actually give people, or actually ensure that it is there, it's creating right now. So that is what we're about to do in that platform. I mean, lots more. So people are going to be, it's a whole lot that we want to do. And we want to really, really create a force that tomorrow, this force, no AI tool is going to grab their job. Why? Because we are ready. We are AI proof ready. We are creating an AI proof ready team, AI proof ready force that no AI tool will come and displace them. No, rather they are in charge of the AI tool. So yes, that's what we're creating and all that. So thank you so much for having me. Don't mind me,
Thank
I
you
can
so
be.
much. I mean, I could just spend the whole day listening to you, and I think we're going to have a subsequent conversation to this because you raised the issue of that AI is actually creating more opportunities as against the backdrop of the fear that AI is going to take over our
Your job.
jobs. And you're saying that AI is actually creating more opportunities, and that's a conversation we need to have. But that will be on another day. Thank you so much, Adeola, for coming on the show and for sharing such invaluable insights on how businesses can leverage AI to scale and grow their enterprises. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I'm highly honored.
The hustle is real, but with hard work, you can become successful. And be your own king. Your wins are worth celebrating with Chelsea London Dry Gin. Chelsea London Dry Gin now comes in a non-refillable bottle with guava cap. Chelsea London Dry Gin. Right spirit, right feeling.
Spectrum TV, broadening your horizon.